Welcome, welcome, my beautiful Aries. Brenda here, Brenda Tarot, and this is your General Tarot and Oracle card forecast for the week of January the 27th to the 2nd, 21 and 22. Okay, let's see what we have here, my beautiful, beautiful Aries. Starting off with your all-over energy card, you have been given the mice, and the mice says discord among friends or family. So, just a heads up, this can be a stressful time, at Christmas, and after Christmas. There could be some communication or miscommunication that you have had with either a family member or a friend. You may have to step back and give them time to process what's been said, what's going on, and let them deal with it. I don't think it's a time that you need to be getting involved in any battles, any battles whatsoever or arguments. Things could be said and taken out of context. Words are things we can't take back. So be mindful of that and how you approach any stressful opposing energy and people coming around you this week. I think your best bet is to just, let the air cool and basically let them deal with it. I think you may be dealing with someone in your family or a friend that might be in a disagreement to something that you're planning, and they just need to process it and deal with it themselves. So try not to get caught up in the moment and, say things that you're going to regret later. Okay, coming in with your first card here, and this is where your energy could be right now. You've got the Hierophant, and the Hierophant is all about the blessing or the message from the divine. It also has to do with unity, meeting and getting together with other people of like minds to work towards the same goal, passion, and spiritual path you could be walking. This is divine timing coming in, something coming in for you that's going to assist you to move forward. Perhaps some of you might be thinking about joining spiritualist groups or wanting to get involved in some sort of spiritual work and holistic healing, energy healing, or anything like that. But I think a lot of you are going to be getting together and creating a new tribe of your own, a new group of people that you're going to bring into your either your chosen family or friendship. You've got the Knight of Pentacles, and he is the slowest moving knight. So perhaps you're waiting for something to happen. And again, this refers to divine timing. And you could be waiting for something to happen because this Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight out there. He makes a detailed plan. He takes his time. He crosses his T's. He dots his I's, and he does not go riding in there on his steed at breakneck speed like a lot of the other knights do. He's the only one that says, I'm taking my time. I don't want to have to fall back on plan B. I want to make sure everything is done right before I make my move. So I think something may be coming into play. Keep in mind that things will unfold exactly as they should in the right time. So if you're planning something, and I've said this to you before, Aries, I think a lot of you are moving on, leaving a situation to go to a new one. Take your time, plan it well before you do. I think it's all about divine timing, and it's going to come in. Something's going to come in. There will be a shift of energy where you can go forward in a positive direction at the perfect time. Now, coming in with your second card, this is, the next step for you to look forward to. You have the Empress and you have the Nine of Pentacles. So basically, I've always called this walking in your garden of abundance, but this is keeping your eyes open to new opportunities that could be presenting themselves at this time. And I think that, you're going to be able to move forward. You could be elevating something here as well. Being able, abundance comes in many forms. It could be elevating your relationship with work or something like that, working things out. There could also be some financial delays right now. And again, with the Knight of Pentacles and with the Hierophant, I think that there's going to be something that's taking its time for you to get to this goal. But there is definitely going to be abundance coming into you. Okay. When you have that moment where everything feels a little bit brighter, well, you're reaching that. You're reaching that point now where things are going to improve for you tremendously, but you're not there yet. Things are moving slowly in that direction. The Empress is giving birth to your dreams, being able to hit the ground running and do that. She loves her family, she loves nature, she loves her animals, she loves life in general, and she's very nurturing, the ultimate feminine. But she has that ability to plan her moves and to step up and take the leadership role like her counterpartner, who is the Emperor. He is a leader. He's her leader and he is a leader. She tends to grasp onto that as well. So stand in your strength, my beautiful Aries. Be brave. Don't allow others to determine your happiness or their opinions to slow you down. Don't allow anybody to dim your light. You've made your mind up here to do something, and it's going to happen at the perfect time. And this is all about happiness and abundance coming into you. Page of Pentacles. Now this is the third position card, but it is also obstacles that you could be confronting. Well, the only obstacle I see here is not being able to see the truth in a situation, but I do believe you will be, because the Ace of Swords talks about that, seeing the truth in a situation so that you have clarity now. You don't have to worry. You don't have to be wondering now constantly what's going to happen next. The truth is going to come out, and basically that's what's going to free you to go forward towards your goals of happiness here. So aces are the beginnings of things. Aces are generally good cards. They refer to a lot of things, but this particular one refers to happiness in the department where you're going to see something in complete clarity in a massive way, okay? Doors are going to be opening up for you now. Okay, and they're going to be revealing some major life-changing ideas, that are going to help you have a breakthrough to go towards your goals here. So beautiful, beautiful. Don't be over-analyzing. The only thing that can hold you back is you could be over-analyzing situations and feeling stuck, having clouded judgment right now. Just keep the truth inside you and know that things are going to work out for you, because look what you've got here. Again, overlaying the Page of Pentacles, this beautiful Ace of Swords saying you're able to move on. You're going to hear information here, and it's going to be good news to do with money. When the Page of Pentacles comes forward, it has to do with information, getting money. Pages are messengers, and I think you're going to hear either on paper, by email, in a letter, a document of some sort. You're going to be able to hear that things are going to work out in your favor here. Maybe some of you are advocating, promoting, defending yourself with a court case where you're fighting for a settlement of some sort, trying to do the division of assets and and property here, and you're going to find out that things will work out in your favor if that is the situation for some of you. Now, coming in with your fourth card here, and this refers to, your strengths and your resources. You've got another Knight here. So you had the slowest Knight of Pentacles here, planning your move, and then you get this really breakneck fast Knight comes charging in. And this has to do with a shift of energy. This has to do with almost an urgency to go and do something. You may receive a letter here. You may receive documents here that you have to go and act on immediately. They might have said, hey, this is the offer we've got. We've got to act on it and sign on it. I want you to be careful. I want you to read between the lines before you do anything that could be very life-changing to you. If you're not careful, you don't want to slip up. Now, for others, this particular Knight has to do with maybe a relationship coming in very quickly for a hot and heavy, juicy relationship. I often call him the player because he makes a really fast entrance, but he can make just as quick an exit. So for some of you, enjoy the ride if that's what the case is. Now, the Judgment card. So that you're definitely going to get a second chance at something. This is rebirth. Something is, a judgment call has been made, and maybe it was to do with a situation with a court issue. And now it's almost like you're looking up at the heavens saying, oh my God, thank you, God. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Or to source, whatever the case is. But I think you're moving on. And definitely when you do this, you get this freedom call. You get to go. You're liberated. You decide that you're going to walk only with those people who support you now. Okay, with this Unity card, you're going to be, going only on your own with these people who want to support you and be with you. So the Judgment card is excellent. A judgment call has been made. I do think that you're going to have the resources here to go forward and create a new future for yourself. I think you're going to be signing documents here as well. That's going to allow you to do this. Now, in your fifth position, your final card, and this could be your potential outcome, you've got the Ten of Swords, and you've got the Ace of Pentacles. So beautiful. You had the Page of Pentacles here that talks about getting news, the beginning of hearing about something coming in, potential money. And then you get the Ace of Pentacles, which is definitely good news to do with money. So you could be, you could be stepping up here and realizing that there's a new beginning here with you where you're going to be able to make the money that you want and get the resources that you want. So beautiful beginning of a new adventure that you're going towards and new ideas. But, definitely it's a beautiful beginning to plant your goals with intention and go towards them. That, often the Ace of Pentacles refers to good health, return of good health. It also refers to possible, salary raise. Oh, you could get a promotion. If you're starting your own business, it's a good time to do that. But it could be unexpected money that comes your way as well. So it's beautiful, beautiful time to make an investment in something that's going to be an opportunity that's going to be legit and going to be able to continue to make your legacy and your income increase. Again, we talk about legal documents here and contracts or correspondence here that you may be signing. Some of you could be going back to school and thinking about taking an online course or literally going back to school to get a degree in something. It's always a card of excellent luck. And on top of that, you have the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords says, right now, you are moving forward in a new direction. You have been held back for quite a while, and perhaps some of you and felt as though you couldn't get up, you couldn't move, you were held back for whatever situations that might have been out of your control. You couldn't go forward with your life in the direction you wanted to set your goals into motion. Now there's nowhere else to go but up, and this says this is over. This is the end of this challenge and these struggles that you've been having. This is the end of that. So I do think that you're going to be moving forward in a beautiful new direction now. Whatever struggle, whatever situation you've had to deal with is ending now. Unfortunately, endings are always followed by new beginnings. So some of you might feel lack and loss and sadness at that, and others you're going to be so happy, you're going to be over the moon. So expect your circumstances now to improve. Okay, it could be, it might be time to change something in your career. Maybe you've completed a long-term project, or, you have to decide to pursue another employment. But don't put limits on yourself. This card says you can go forward here. There's nowhere else but to go but up. Also, I have to tell you, when I talk about the Ace of Pentacles and the return to good health, also the Ten of Swords talks about that. It talks about addictions, but recovery from them. So if any of you have had problems with addictions around you, someone close to you, or addictive behavior, toxic energy, whatever the case is, things are going to improve, because I don't think you're going to be hanging around. If you're living in an environment filled with that, you're moving on, you're getting up, and you're going in a better direction. Now, what do you need to surrender to? Well, apparently you need to surrender to more play. Take a break from overthinking a goal. Do something fun. Play is a time of recreation and rejuvenation. So I think you've had a hard struggle here, and now it's time for you to rejoice and be happy. I think you've got this second chance to go forward and have a rebirth. You're going to see good health improvement. You've got great news with the Page and the Ace of Pentacles coming in to do with money, being able to go forward and create your goals, albeit it's going to take time, okay? In the perfect timing, something's going to happen that's going to allow you to make this move, and you'll hear about it just like that. And it'll be the perfect time for you to go forward and make those changes in your life, to go in that direction, to create that rebirth, to go where you want to go now. You're getting that freedom here, stepping up, seeing the truth and the clarity in something. So this is a beautiful, beautiful reading, my Aries. So you're moving on up, okay? You're going to get past this moment of feeling as though you've been tied down and I always say it felt like you were stabbed in the back, betrayed, you couldn't get up, you couldn't go forward, you couldn't live your life the way you wanted to. And now all of a sudden you get this opportunity coming in here and being able to go forward with this Judgment card. Well, my beautiful Aries, this is your reading for this week, and I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic week here to look forward to. Always know that I stand in this circle of love and light for you, and I send you many blessings, much love, and I'll see you soon.